Man, Sesh. The Sesh is in. That's Petra. Madam Dram, that's totally Petra. This is this really beautiful rosin that I finished. But I'm saving the second gram that they gave me for when Maha comes. Sorry, I think I need to turn the AC on. I'm a little hot. Hi, Freaky Bob. I wonder how many members are in the UK. I have a lot of people in the UK. Hi, Nam95. So I have another jar in the fridge, but this is this Alien Labs and Gaslight rosin. I smoked it all. I have another gram, but like I said, I'm saving it for when Maha comes here, and I feel like if I open it, I'm going to smoke it. So I don't want to smoke that before she gets here. I also have a bunch of flour to try tonight. I'm going to do a flour flight is what I'm calling it. Actually, I wanted to send this stream. Oh, I can do it on my phone. I want to just send this to the Alien Labs rep in case he wants. So every time I take a super chat, every time I get a super chat, what I'm going to do is I got this awesome box of flour to sample. And so I'm going to try a different flour from the box every super chat, which I actually have one to put on the, I have a super chat to put on the board. Let me get my Venmo. Actually, someone sent me, I can't remember. Sorry, my brain is farting. It's a nice box patty. I was really excited about it. Very sweet of Alien Labs. Okay, so Cody Paradero actually sent one last week, and I didn't read it off because it was sent later. It was nice show. Twix looks banging. So I just want to put Cody on the board. Cody Paradero, you're up there. Thank you so much for that super chat last week. And then I also got another super chat. Listen, you can send me super chats anytime you want. It's just Venmo. We're just calling them super chats because YouTube won't let me. Donna sent me one the next day just for being awesome. So thank you so much, Donna Zigman. I'm going to put you on the board. I hope you guys like my cursive. Okay, cool. So today, I'm sorry, got Bonbon a puzzle. Bonbon, I don't know if Michelle's here or if she's gonna come in yet. She's busy. She got kids. But I got Bonbon a puzzle that was like, I was gonna change my shirt, but I decided against it. I got Bonbon this puzzle because she's really young to have issues with her knees like this. It's one knee in particular. I'm sorry, I always bring up my dog, but you just got to deal with it. And I'm going to open up one of these strains here. He said one of them makes you not talk. So let's not smoke that one. Thank you to Kyle and Alien Labs for all of this beautiful flower. They're just really, really sweet. And I've seen their brand around a lot and I've tried their brand, and it was really great to have him come over and kind of give me a lowdown on what their deal is. Let's see. And it's cool. They give you a range for like how much sativa indica it is. Let me do the close up cam. And I wonder if I can do, I wonder if the Boop It, it is the Boop It scene is that for them. Okay, good. I can do it for YouTube, for Instagram too. Close up cam here. So this is the box, right? It's a little zoomed in, but I have all of these options here to choose from. Hi, Cannabis Cowboy. How you doing? Hi, Patricia. Nice to see everyone this evening. I'm guessing this topic's going to be popular. So I have all these ones to pick from. I think I'm going to pick, and they put on it like what it is. This is more indica. They have like sorry, this camera doesn't like to focus. I swear to God. So that'll be more indica. Let me find one that's going to be a little bit less indica, because I need to be able to talk to you guys, right? Bonbon. OG's not going to be, but I can always handle an OG. I should know which one is going to be more indica, but I don't. Biscotti? Or not indica, sativa. Not that it really, for me, matters. These are mostly indica, which like, okay, cool. This Bisconte. Never heard of it. Whatever. It's new. I think the Bisconte is new. And this one is going to be more sativa. I'm going to put it in my bubbler too. Ba-ba-ba-dee-dee-dee. Okay, let's see what these buds look like. Camera, are you going to be a little bitch? Or are you going to be a good camera for me? Hi, Frankie. Okay, so let me see if I can. That's better. You guys see? Can't really see like up close. But this is the Alien Labs Bisconte. And, oh wait, I got another super chat. Patty Bishop says, wait, let me go back to our main sesh. Patty Bishop says, because I love Bonbon. I love Bonbon too. So we're going to get the surgery when I get back. I was trying the like more holistic methods for her. She has a patellar luxation, which is where her kneecap goes, hers rotates inward because her inner thigh, I can feel it. I can feel like the tendon, it feels like a rubber band. It's so tight. And I'm trying to massage. But I have to be dogs are so tiny. You have to be so careful. It's like a massage for them is like, like you're really gentle. We do stretches. We do exercises. We do PT. I got a red light therapy laser thing, which I'm going to use it on my knee too. So it's doubly beneficial. But I'm still going to do all of that, even though we're getting the surgery, because I just want her to recover as quickly as possible. But she's really young to have this injury. And, if it wasn't preventing her from like having fun, I'd be like, no, I don't want to do anything too invasive to my dog. She can't run. she can't even go for a run because her knee pops out every time that she does. And she does this particular type of running that I don't like. I can't stop her. I can't say, hey, Bon Bon, don't zigzag. She's really fast. And she likes to do this because she's so small. She really she hits the zigs and the zags really hard. Like people are amazed by her. When she goes off, people like drop their jaw and watch her because she's so tiny, but she'll fucking rip through the park like it's nothing. She keeps up with Doberman. She's really fast, but she's not been able to run like that in a long time. So we're gonna it's gonna be so expensive. I have my friend Lindsay is good with accounting. So she told me how I can, pay for it and then pay it down, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry. I'm actually pretty financially responsible, surprisingly. I pay my rent on time. I pay my credit cards on time. That's something I had to teach myself. Everyone does, but it's hard to learn, especially like if you have your brain just works a little bit differently. So that and like being on time, being punctual has been something like that's why with the sesh, I always I'm like really try to be on time. And so you do these things. I know it's ADHD. I still have to go and get diagnosed, but like those things I see people talk about it, like how if you have ADHD, it's like if you have a meeting that day, there's like today, I had to talk myself out of just sitting at home and waiting to get ready for the live stream. I was like, I gotta run errands. I gotta go do some things before we do this. And I've been taking the bonbon with me. I've been taking oh wait, I need to take a hit off of this. Try this biscante. So I took her with me today and she had fun just so that she would, just like enjoy herself. Oh, let me put Patty on the board. Eventually I'm going to have to get a new board. Okay. Thank you so much, Patty, for that super chat. Hi, Kyle. What's up? I wanted to make grinder. 1 second. I think it's right here. Oh, it's right there. Oops. Hit the camera. That didn't fuck it up. Did that not pin? It did pin. Hi, sweet girl. She's like, is it food time? It's almost her dinner time. Oh, this grinder has shit in it. What the hell am I going to put this in? All right, let me put this in something. Hi. She's looking at me like, what are you doing? Oh, this had a lot of weed in it. Shit. That's not good, Vanessa. 1 second. What do you want? What do you want? You want to play? You want more treats? Okay, let me do 2 things so we can distract her and she doesn't torture me. I'm going to get something to put that weed in. But then also, I'm going to show you. Because I want to try this other weed. Yes, I'm going to give you these. Don't you worry. What am I going to give her? So she's also on a diet because of her knee, just to like take weight off of her knee. Hi, Harry. You're not late. We're still like getting into the sesh. We haven't even started on our topic today, which I think is going to be interesting to a lot of people. Yes, I'm going to give you this. So instead of giving her treats all the time, because she loves treats, I give her mixed vegetables. She loves them. And, okay, so this is the toy. This is the puzzle I got her today. It's really cute. Look it. Okay, so I'm going to fill it. And you, like, I wonder if I can show you guys on the close-up cam. Let me see. Bonbon, just chill. All right, let's fill this for her. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bonbon! Don't look at my carpet. Oops. There's the dog. Okay, well, that's good enough. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take this frozen peas, right, and carrots and stuff. I like her to eat the green beans like this. And then you take it and you, like, put it in these pockets, right? And she's going to find it, so don't worry. It won't, like, melt. Yeah, let's put some green beans and carrots in here. She loves it. Loves it. She loves fennel. And it's on brand for this toy. Okay, that might be a lot of veggies in there. And this one's the hard, these are the hard pockets for her. She's not very good at getting into these, but we're going to put some in here. Let me tell you, this dog is going to be entertained. I won't put too many in these pockets. She's not very good at getting shit out of here. I know the corn's not great for her, but whatever. She's just going to poop it out. She's had zero issue. This one I don't close all the way. I just kind of put like a little, look at who's there. Yes, Bonbon, you're going to get all of these treats. Yes, it's for you. And then, okay, this is the cutest thing ever because you take it. It's a little like, okay, I feel like this would be best for peas. Well, we'll put in whatever is in here. And you put it in the, like in the plant petals. She's so excited. Can I hide a pea? Yes, you're going to play with this toy and you're going to leave me alone so I can do my stream. See, if I should tell Ma always is like having a baby is like having a dog. I'm like, I don't think you can do this with a baby. Just put a bunch of frozen vegetables into some kind of like weird puzzle thing for them. Yes, I'm gonna give it to you. I love this, like this part of it. Anyway, I hope this is entertaining for you because I'm having a really good time right now. But we are going to talk about the farm bill. But look at this is totally on topic because look at her tongue out. She's so excited. I have to put these back in the fridge. Okay, back to the main. We did it. The puzzle is set. So now we give it to the dog and I put these back in the freezer, not the fridge. Okay, good job, Bonbon. Oh, wait, so have a way I can, like, stick it down to the ground or something? No, it doesn't. Well, she's just gonna have to deal. Hey, that's your toy. Don't let the... Watch. Now she's not gonna get interested in it, and all of those frozen vegetables are gonna melt in her new toy and make it disgusting. Go get them. They're in your toy. What's in your toy? Oh my God. I might need to point to it. Come here. What's in here? What's that? Yeah. Okay. She's a smart dog, but sometimes she's not a smart dog. You know, it really depends. And those treats, like, because they're frozen, they don't smell as much as regular treats. Okay, let's grind up this flour. Stop talking about my dog. So today we're going to talk about hemp. We're going to talk about the farm bill. We're going to talk about what it means. We're going to talk about rescheduling versus descheduling and what that would mean. Even though that's not hemp, I mean, it's the same plant, right? Yeah, she's going to get him out of the toy. That's the whole point, is that I'm going to only do two small nugs because I want to try a bunch of different flour. This is the Bisconte. Maybe we'll end with the one that makes it so you can't talk. I should open a window too. I don't want to hotbox her. haven't been smoking flower as much, so I'm excited to smoke some flower tonight with you all. But yeah, so we're going to talk about descheduling versus rescheduling. Oh, Freaky Bob, I saw your message. Would love to send you a Venmo if the UK sucks, says Venmo's like, okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Honestly, the fact that you're part of my Patreon is such that is like the best way to support me, because it's like I can count on it monthly, so I can plan and I can budget. Like I have 2 guests coming on this month for you guys, and that is made possible because of the Patreon. And I know that like you I mean, I love super chats too, because it makes these nights really great. And because YouTube got rid of, I need to get Cash App. I'm so sorry. It's just, I'm just the worst at getting things done. Where'd my lighter go? Didn't I have a lighter with me? Fuck. How many times can I get up tonight? Oh, and I wanted. Do-do. Okay. An error occurred. And that's okay. I hope everyone is still here. Yeah, Twitch is still on. Hi everyone. I'm gonna light this. I was hoping I had my little wax so I didn't have any butane in it. But let me put this. This is this Alien Labs Biscante. I'm gonna try it in a bubbler this evening. I could roll a joint as well, but I feel like it's a bubbler kind of night. And let's try this Biscante. Did you get... I don't think you got all the veggies out. She's like, I want my fucking dinner, bitch. I don't want vegetables. Dogs. Let him have it, Bonbon. Tell him. What you guys say? Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Oh. Woo. I like it when it's cherry because then I can just keep hitting it. Very nice. I did not mean to say that like Borat. I'm sorry. I see you 4 followers on Twitch. I see you. I really like that bubbler. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Don't mind if I do. So that's the Biscante, and you will see the tastes delicious. You will see the effects of this strain shortly. How do you wait? Pups know it's smoke time. Yes, hood hippies. Laugh my ass off, queen of the castle, queen of the castle. Bonbon is the queen of the castle. She really is. She's so bossy. You have no idea. She's bossy with her nose. Like if you stop petting her, she goes like with your nose, with her nose. I know other dogs do that too, but she's excessively bossy. There was another question. Sorry, I just want to scroll up because there was another question about tincture. Sweden. How do you make tincture give same effect as edible? Are you finding that your tincture, I have to know your process for making tincture. Are you finding that when you use a tincture in edibles that it doesn't have as much of an effect as when you were to as if you were to use a butter? That could be due to bioavailability and fat. I am not a medical expert, and bioavailability is something that is very complicated because our bodies are very complicated. So that might be something you might want to try having some sort of fat in it. I've definitely heard from people, so anecdotally, and I do think there is research that having fat in your system when you eat cannabinoids, whether that's THC, CBD, THCV, whatever, but definitely the THC, you'll feel it more. So that's, obviously, just repeat, I'm not a medical expert, but that is one thing I understand that can help with that. Some people swear by lecithin. I'm not a fan, but a lot of people have gut issues, and lecithin can be difficult. Again, not a medical expert, so I think it's just important to experiment with your body and see what works. Also, just I don't know your process for making tincture. The higher the proof, the better the extraction is what my lab testing found. And also, you have to decarboxylate if you want to get high from edibles. We decarb when I light this on fire, right? And I smoke it, it's decarbing it. It's also degrading it a bit. But when I vape, that's what the rig, when I dab, that's what the rig does. It heats it. And it's decarburizing it. It's decarboxylating it, and it's vaporizing it. I was combining those words. It's vaporizing it, and I'm smoking it, right? Inhaling it. When we eat it, we need to pre-decarb it. We don't have to. There are some recipes that will decarb it while you're cooking it, like a bolognese, which is going to cook for hours, right? You're going to decarb that THCA to THC. But if you want to ensure that all of it does get decarboxylated, the standard practice is to pre-decarb your weed and then do your infusion. I tested if you can infuse and decarb at the same time, and you can. The downside to that is it takes longer, and so you're going to be steeping the plant, right, in your solvent for longer, meaning you're going to pull other things as well. And you're heating it. So I prefer to decarb first and then infuse. If I'm going to do something like a bolognese where I'm cooking it for a long time, I would probably just throw straight flour into it. And actually, that's a good idea for what to do with the flour I grew. I'm trying to decide what to do with my sad little... They're not sad. They're just babies, okay? I put them up on... Hi, Nate Webster. Hi and hungry. Are you here from E-Zone's show? Let me see. Nate Weber feels good. Okay. I don't know what the wet emojis are about, but calm down. Sweden. Are you in Sweden? I don't know why I said it like that. Apologies. Where that came from. We have such an international audience. I love that. I have THC isolate oil prescribed. I read tincture is less strong than edible. I need more body high and sedative effects like edibles for pain and muscle relaxant. I think maybe drop in coffee with milk. Yeah, that could be good. I have THC isolate oil. It's an oil. So this is something that the cannabis industry likes to do. The tincture by definition is alcohol, but the cannabis industry likes to use it synonymously with an oil infusion and alcohol. So I thought when you said tincture, you were talking about an alcohol infusion, but that'll work great. I wouldn't put it in your coffee if it's an oil. You can put that in salad dressing. I don't know what you like to eat, right? So you can put that into anything that you want. What I would say is if you want to feel it, the more you eat, the more it kind of, you have to digest that food to get to the potency. It's good to have something in your stomach, but if you eat a big meal, I've just found, again, not a medical expert, but this is what I've found from talking to people, from taking edibles myself. But really, you can put that in anything. You can put it in anything. And if you want to have more of a soporific, sleepy effect, more, sedative, you can continue to heat that oil up. I don't know what kind of oil it is. Make sure you're not going over the smoking, like you don't want to go over the smoking temp. So keep it low, but you could I don't know how long it takes to create CBN. And that was one of the things I'm starting to like write down the next questions I want to answer for the next book. We still have to make this book a huge success so I can write another book, right? Because I can't like go to my agent and be like, okay, hey, I want to do another book. And she's like, we've sold 2,000 copies, right? We need a hit. So I'm hoping, thank you so much to everyone who called, who ordered books to Barnes and Noble. That was for pickup without, hi, Mama Love. Happy Wednesday. You're smoking, Fraggle Rock is smoking Jack Herrera. Cool. I asked my patrons and then also on Instagram, I asked people to order for pickup my book because I found out that Barnes and Noble has my books in their warehouse. They ordered like 780 copies. Hey! You know what it is? It's just someone walking. It's just someone walking and she's pissed. She's pissed. I wonder if this is, she's not like throwing out her knee here, but we've been working on like getting her back like less banana-y. Less curved because she's curved. Anyway, let's not talk about the dog anymore. Okay, Bonbon, we hear you. Okay, so my people, my friends, they ordered for pickup the book so that the 700 and whatever copies that are sitting in a warehouse. I guess Barnes and Noble was saying that. They thought that it's going to sell online. And like, I love you, Barnes and Noble. I hate to break it to you, but Amazon kind of has you beat on that. You're going to sell some books online, but this book, people need to see it. They need to grab it. Like I have a good following. I have a great following. I'm grateful for all of you that follow me and support me. But there are a lot of people who don't know what I do or how to eat weed and have a good time. And if you put this on a bookshelf, it's, rather than in a warehouse. Anyway. And it's pretty. It's a pretty book. Look how colorful. And I'm on the back. Okay? Sweden. I'll try it on food. How many milligrams THC to get high? That is all up to you. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you, sir. If you have never tried edibles before, or if you've never tried this oil before, please take it slow. Hi, Multotube. Take it slow, okay? Just take it really slow. You can always take more. You can't take less. So I would start, if you've never taken an edible before, I would start with 5 milligrams, maybe even less, maybe 2. Wait. If you don't feel it after an hour, wait some more. Have a little snack. Sometimes that can kind of help it kick in. You're waiting for it to metabolize. It all depends on your body. Some people have a really fast metabolism, and that's why I should pull this out because I'm leaning. And that's why when I did Bong Appetit cook-off, right, we had to judge, and we had all of these courses. And so I was really the canary in the coal mine for how potent. They were all cooks. A lot of them were cooks who had never, chefs who had never cooked with cannabis before. So they didn't really, like, we had a cannabis supervisor, and she definitely was making sure they didn't go overboard. But there's a certain aspect of it, like when you're doing television, that you have to, sorry, I just want to adjust this. You have to put a lot of weed in to make it look good. Does that make sense? Like, you have to. That's going to move this. So on the show, because I have a fast metabolism, they look at me and I'd feel it. I'd be like, yeah, we're going to get fucked up. So slow it down, because the food tasted good. So we wanted to eat more of it. And that's part of, like, I mean, all of my experience making edibles is how this book was written. It's based on questions that people have been asking me over the years, and questions I've been asking for many years, like, how long does it take to infuse butter? The answers are all over the place, and no one was like, here's how I found my answer. I ran the lab testing on it. It's in the book. It doesn't take that long. It's not that difficult to make edibles at home. Sweden, if you want to make your own edibles, you can do that yourself, from flower, from concentrate. This book teaches you how to do it. I'd like to dive deeper into how to cook with concentrates, and that was my original book proposal back in 2020, but it just was too niche, right? Concentrates kind of scare people. Cool. I like the comments right now. Some good comments to this. So I made it more broad, and I'm glad that I did, because so many people don't have access to concentrates, and, you know, they're intimidating for people, or they might hold a heavier consequence if you are not in a legal area. So I get a lot of comments from people that are like, just use a concentrate, just use a concentrate. Why, you know? And I'm like, I get it, but that's not what everyone is going to do. So if you're starting from flower, if you're starting from keef, whatever you have access to, the book will teach you how to dose at home. It's always going to be a guesstimate, right? Because you can't know unless you have lab testing. That's the only way to know for sure your milligrams. So anyone telling you this is exactly this many milligrams and they're cooking it at home and they don't have lab testing, they're full of shit. Okay? I'm happy to call them out. They just are. And even with lab testing, when I lab test, when I make marigold sweets and I lab test my chocolates for market, they take a sample of, I think they take 4 boxes. So they're taking 16 chocolates of a batch of like 500. And I make a really small batch because it's just me. Aloha, how are you? Hawaii Sustainable. Which island are you on? The Big Island? Maybe when I feel less. Yeah, Sweden, your pain. These are good questions for, I don't know if you follow Dr. Riley Kirk. She's a great person to follow as far as like how cannabis in our bodies, like how it works in our bodies, and we're so different, right? Especially if you're feeling pain, the cannabis is having to, I'm sure with like your nerve, like think your neurons, it's trying, I don't know exactly how cannabis works on pain. I'm assuming we looked into that actually with the acetaminophen sesh. But I'm assuming it like interrupts the communication to your brain, right? The pain signal. And you'll if you have more pain, I don't know. This is not a question for me. I don't know enough. Let me tell you that. About how it works in our bodies. I know how to make edibles. That I got down. You're on Maui. I love Maui. It's beautiful there. I'm a Kauai girl, but that's where my family is. They've been there. My auntie's from Oahu, and then my cousins were born on Kauai. My uncle moved there when he was 18. I actually talk about it I don't talk about him moving there, but I talk about my uncle and my aunt in my book, much to my uncle's chagrin, but he got over it. He's a very private person. He always finds exactly though when I'm streaming to call me. He did it last stream too. I was bummed. He's on a vacation right now, and I wanted to catch him before he left, but it's okay. Multotube, when I think you're about busy you are that you get all done. Thanks, Multotube. Thank you. Okay, I have to get into like our actual topic today for the sesh. And today we're going to be talking about the farm bill, right? And hemp. Hi, Breezy. Also, just want to double check. Drink some water. So we're going to be talking about the farm bill, and I was actually talking to my friend Maha. If you don't follow Maha, she's really awesome. She's at Hi Maha on Instagram, on Twitch. I think she's that as well, and she's been streaming on Twitch for a really long time. Not a really long time, but a long time. And she founded the UCLA Canna Club, which I think is super cool. And her husband is he does licensing, like compliance in Los Angeles, so is a wealth of knowledge on that topic, as is she, because she helps get equity licenses here in Los Angeles. So she works with equity licenses, and like I don't know exactly what she does for them, like working with the city and everything you need to be licensed and get set up as a dispensary, which is a lot. I'm like, whoa. And so we were talking about, I asked her to come on tonight and she couldn't do it. She's going to come Friday, and we're going to cook a special live for you on Friday. So you're getting a double live this week. You're going to get it Friday and Saturday. And I've got it. I know, like, I feel like the club feels a little bit like I'm giving it all away. And I just want to say, like, you guys are how it happens. I hope everyone feels like you all should be thanking the Edibles Club, because that's how this is made possible. Made possible by super chats, made possible by the Edibles Club. So if you're enjoying yourself, you've been enjoying yourself, you've been thinking about joining the club, I highly recommend it. We're trying to get to 420 members, paid members, and I'm going to give away, I got this vaporizer to give away. So, I think I'm going to open the box. So I haven't even opened it. So I was talking to Maha, and we were talking about this. And she said, have you ever talked about how the ATF hasn't been propositioned as a better option than the FDA as the regulatory authority for cannabis? Because reschedule would mean FDA, but if descheduled, ATF could do it. Okay, so we're in the weeds. Like Maha and I can talk about this all day long. So let's get back to like, what is the Farm Bill? The Farm Bill passed in 2018. It was actually under Trump. And let me get something up on YouTube. I'm going to put this... Actually, can I put it there? No. Make this smaller. I don't think I need it up, but I do want to make sure my Instagram is good. Hi, Instagram. If you're there, I have 6 people watching on Instagram. Come on over to YouTube, because that's where the fun is. And the Twitch has 5 people. I love it. I love that Twitch is really like starting to happen. I know that doesn't seem like that many, but I just know how it works. Smash the hash. I don't have, I'll take some more hash. Actually, I have these little hashes. These are not rosin. They're solvent extracted. Are you hungry? I got to feed my dog too. I'm going to try this one. I have one little goober left of this one. Yes, I'm going to give you dinner. Should I put her dinner in there too? I don't think you got any of those treats out. And now I'm going to have to pull mushy frozen vegetables out of your frickin'. Oh, wait. I still have. I'm going to double hit this hash. Don't judge me, okay? I need like a Pooh Bear jar size of hash. That's what I need. I need a Pooh Bear jar size of rosin. Hi, Bonbon. Yes, I go down. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Show me your koala. Gimme. Come here. I'll show you guys. Don't worry. Come here. Look at what I got her. I got her that today. We play light fetch on the rug so she has traction. Okay? Like, that is how obsessed with my dog I am. Maybe I shouldn't have doubled it. It just looked too yellow. Ooh, scissor. Oh my God, I cried a little bit. Yum. Okay. Ooh, banana kush. That sounds good. All right. So I got to feed my little dog really quickly. Give me a second. Yes, I'm going to feed you, sweet girl. She's so over this. I hear you. Kind of want to put it in that toy thing, but now the toy thing has vegetables in it. Dilemmas. Okay, be right back. Ah! Don't leave. All right. And she takes all of the things, CBD and glucosamine and all of those things. So, yeah, it's been a lot. All right, let me check. Let me pull up. No, wait, I want a new window. New window, and then we're gonna go to the watch scene. Bear with me, but I want to pull up something first. 2018. And then I want to see if there's a video. Okay, let's watch this one because it seems pretty like simple. Oh wait, and this is like from the Theodore Roosevelt Conservation Partnership. And that's plugged in. Let me make sure I can hear. Nope. Settings, system, sound. There we go. Watch scene. Where's my freaking... All right, give me a second. Browser. Oops. Where's the browser? Oh no. Oh, there it is. It's black because it's so big. Sorry, 1 second. It's too big. Ah, shit. Is that a mosquito? I'm gonna kill you. Sorry, you guys. That's me. Okay, I'm just going to do that. That's better. And this. And then I want to delete the browser. And we'll just add it. Was it like that? Was a window capture? I don't remember how it display capture. No, not display capture. Sorry, you guys. Window capture. There we go. There we go. Hello. Go down here. And that took me a long time. What is the farm bill? Make me smaller.
The Farm Bill
Okay, you can hear that. Let me just get my Instagram.
isn't just for farmers. It's the single largest annual investment in conservation in the United States, and it has benefits for hunters and anglers. Every 5 years, Congress drafts a new Farm Bill. It supports farmers and ranchers and makes sure that hungry families have food on their tables. But it also contains numerous programs that create healthier habitats, cleaner water, and more resilient landscapes for fish and wildlife. For example, Farm Bill programs work to make sure we have healthy land and water for future generations and create incentives to property owners to open up access to their land. This makes a huge impact since most hunting, fishing, and outdoor recreation opportunities are on private land. The Farm Bill provides assistance to these conservation-minded private landowners, all while helping the American public gain access to quality habitat that might otherwise be out of reach. Learn more about the Farm Bill at trcp.org/farm-bill.
Basta. Okay, 1 second. We're not watching this. Don't worry. 1 sec. I just want to... What are you talking about? Don't creep me out. Don't creep me out. Scaring me. Sorry, I just want to make sure my door was locked. She's like barking her head off. And that's why I have a dog. All right. Now I don't want to watch this one. I wanted to watch Farm Bill. This is a little bit longer. So I just want to get a better understanding, like what are we doing here? This is for not the Farm Bill per se. So the Farm Bill is how THCA and CBD and hemp, hemp, became so popular. There's a loophole in the 2018 Farm Bill that allowed for hemp to be what it is today. I don't know what that loophole is, but we're going to look into it right now. That's what the sesh is about. Welcome to my Club Sesh. If you're just getting here, my name is Vanessa, and I'm an edible maker, cookbook author, and streamer now. Haha. And yeah, we look at current events. Sometimes we play video games. And right now we're looking at the Farm Bill because along with cutting the ACA subsidies, this new spending bill is going to get rid of the hemp industry. So make it illegal again. Not get rid of, but make it illegal again. Just not good.
Think about food in America. A couple of things stand out. First, we grow a whole lot of it. Even though farming is risky, our food supply is abundant and relatively cheap. And yet, at the same time, many people, 1 in 8 Americans, can't afford enough to eat. Without government nutrition programs like food stamps, they would go hungry. That's where the Farm Bill comes in, a massive piece of legislation that costs $100 billion every year. It plays a huge role in making sure that farmers keep producing food and that poor people's plates aren't empty. Most of the time, we don't hear or think about the Farm Bill. It just sort of hums along in the background. But every 5 years or so, Congress has to pass a new one. So it lifts the hood and starts knocking around, putting the future direction of our food system up for grabs. So what is the Farm Bill? For starters, the name, the Farm Bill, doesn't tell the whole story. You can think of it as a powerful, complex machine. A machine with 3 big gears. One helps farmers survive the ups and downs of a risky business. A second gear feeds the hungry. In fact, spending on food stamps dwarfs everything else in the bill. It accounts for 80% of the cost. The third gear focuses on the environment, because you need to protect the water, air, and land once farms get really big.
Okay.
Taken together, the Farm Bill has kept most of us from questioning whether there will be enough food tomorrow, next week, or any time in the future. The Farm Bill has been up and running for 85 years, but now the machine is threatening to break down. And with it, the government's main tool for making sure the nation's food system keeps running. Now, nobody would call the Farm Bill perfect, but if it falls apart, lives and livelihoods would be at risk.
Right.
Would millions
That's what
go
we're
hungry?
seeing.
Would farmers go bankrupt? Would our air and water quality suffer? To answer these questions, we need to step back. How did we get here in the first place? The Great Depression. Remember the Dust Bowl, the Okies migrating to California?
Okay, so the Okies migrating to California. I guess that's my grandmother. My grandmother told me about living through the Great Depression, and she told me they would go on the sides of the roads. She grew up in Niagara Falls. So they emigrated from Sicily to Niagara Falls. And they changed her name from Kalogita. If you've ever seen The Bronx Tale, Kalogito is the masculine name. Kalogita, Jera. Maybe that's where Jerry could always go by Jerry. For some reason, they changed it to Claire. They're like, Kalogita, Claire. And that's what her name became. But she told me during the Great Depression, they would pick dandelion greens, which I pay a lot of money for those down at the grocery store now at the farmer's market. But they would pick dandelion greens, and that's what they would eat because they didn't have any money. Eat some weeds.
From the Great Plains.
Okay.
The country was in crisis, from an economic freefall to a punishing drought. Crop prices crashed, soil blew away, and farmers lost everything. Millions went hungry. So FDR got busy. To turn things around, the government started paying farmers not to grow too much food. The idea was to shrink the glut of crops like corn, wheat, and rice and stabilize prices. As the supply went down, prices would go up. The feds also started buying up any excess crops and putting it in reserves.
Right.
And these stockpiles were used to feed the hungry.
Right.
To protect the soil and prevent another Dust Bowl, Congress added a bunch of conservation measures.
See,
This became the blueprint for all of the...
they forget all this shit. They forget all this shit, and they need to talk more to Cardi B, because Cardi B knows all about this stuff. You'd be surprised what Cardi B knows about the presidents. But yeah, that, you know, the Farm Bill, look at this. Very interesting how this all impacts. People like to be like, oh, I don't like to be political. I don't want to get political. I don't want to talk about politics. Excuse me. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about bullshit TV? You want to talk about the reality show? Like, that's what you want to talk about? I'm not. Don't you worry, Bonbon. Don't worry. I'm not yelling at you. She doesn't like it when I yell. You know, anyway, it's all connected. It's all very important. This is why it's important, not just who we elect for president. It's important who we elect to the House, to the Senate, all of it. We have to pay attention. That's our job as citizens of the United States. Make America great again. Make America. You want to make America great, you got to be paying attention. You have to be voting. It's not just about the president. It's about your local elections, what's happening locally. You want to impact what's happening. You really want to impact your life? Make sure you're voting in your local elections.
Farm bills to come. Over the years, the Farm Bill has grown into a giant legislative machine. In today's dollars, the most recent bill cost about 14 times more than the very first one. And it has a lot of moving parts. But the three main goals, support farmers, feed the hungry, and protect the environment, are still the same. Keeping the gears turning has meant that three key groups have had to compromise: the agriculture industry, anti-hunger advocates, and environmental.
And when I say that you'd be surprised by how much she knows about the presidents, I'm not saying that it's surprising that Cardi B is intelligent. Of course not. She's a successful, very successful. That doesn't just happen on accident. I just think it's for a rapper to be so like, I love the presidents. You're like, what? That's cool. It's just like it's just random. It's sweet. You know, it's like, cool, man. You're really into, she has a favorite president, and I think it's FDR, and she's just like, she knows everything about him. And I just respect that a lot, that she gets political. I like that about her a lot. Respect for that. Because you get a lot of hate when you do that, when you speak up. And I think that's what people get afraid of. But that's when you get something called audience capture, and you become beholden to your audience. If you can't speak your mind and you can't be yourself, then because you're afraid you'll lose audience members and fans. And that's what MAGA loves to say to me. They're like, this is going to be really bad PR for you. I'm like, why do you care about my PR so much? Why do you, I don't care about it. I don't have a problem with anything that I'm saying. I do think you're a twat. I do. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry, actually. Deal with it. Call your mommy. I don't care. Should I be more diplomatic? I guess so. But I have come to the point where I've been nice. I've done that. And people don't listen to you. No one's listening. No one is listening. So if me being a troll, fuck you, Fetterman. Trolling isn't going to get you anywhere. Yeah, well, guess it will. Got that guy into the White House. How do you think he got there? He fucking trolled the American people. He said that, you know, what did he used to say? He said so many disgusting things. I can't even think about it. And I can't even remember them all. Anyway, let's get back to the Farm Bill.
As long as each side got enough of what it wanted, the Farm Bill has kept on chugging. But finding this compromise is getting harder and harder. And now
Hawaii Sustainable. Senator Scatz supported Rand Paul amendment. Mazi Hirono didn't. I called them both last couple of days. See, that's what you have to do. Thanks, Liquid Metal. Yeah, it's a good viewership for Wednesday, especially. Thanks for being here. I think this topic is interesting to people, especially in my audience. People are curious about the Farm Bill. Oh, I just want to check here because I think my Instagram went down. Are we still live on Instagram? I think so. Maybe I am. No. I think it's not live anymore. Let me double check because I think it shuts down after an hour, but I think I'm going to start it back up if you guys don't mind giving me just a secondo. Where's Vanessa Marigold? Yeah, I'm not live anymore. Okay, so let's end this one. Discard. And we'll go live again on, I know this is crazy. Oh, won't it let me do? Live video. And YouTube. I want just the title from my YouTube. Oh no. For fuck's sake. Can I copy it here? Yeah. Thanks, Twitch. I'm everywhere. I want to be streaming everywhere. I don't want to stream on what is it? TikTok, because they don't allow smoking. And I'm like, well, fuck that. Okay, let's do this. Instagram seems to not care so much anymore. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. Oh, wait, let me do that again. Because I think output settings. Save output. Okay. Stream. Come on, baby. And then we're going to go back into this hemp talk because it's very interesting. I don't know if you guys... fuck Tim Kaine. Lots of people who are pissed. Angus King. I tried calling him. His mailbox is full. Wonder why. John Fetterman. He made it so you can't tag him. You can't tag him anymore. Personally, you can still tag his I think he can't legally turn that off, but he turned off his personal one because I know people were just like, you fucking asshole. Cosplay Democrat. All right, let's go back to this video. We're learning about the Farm Bill. If you're just getting here, I'm Vanessa Lavarado, author of How to Eat Weed and Have a Good Time. It's available everywhere. You can get books, especially now in Barnes & Noble, because a bunch of awesome people requested them in person. I also host a international club on Patreon called the Edibles Club. We have an exclusive Discord. We have a good time. You know, it's how this is all made possible. My streams, my cooking streams, all of that is made possible because of the Edibles Club. So shout out to all of my club members. You'll see all of them in the credits later tonight. But we're learning about the Farm Bill tonight because part of the Farm Bill is allowing... The current Farm Bill is allowing a hemp loophole, and that's how we've seen all of this boom of CBD, Delta 8, THCA, which THCA is in this. This has THCA. THCA is the raw cannabinoid THC, okay? When we heat it up, or if I just let this sit out and over time, it's more stable. THC is more stable than THCA. So it will decarboxylate, release carboxylic acid and CO2. Sorry, releases a carboxyl group, and CO2. And that is what we do when we smoke. It's what I do when I make edibles. but it's what they call hemp derived THC to kind of, it's like this weird loophole. But the Farm Bill is so much more. We've been talking about all of these things and how they're connected. SNAP, now hemp. You see, you can't isolate yourselves. You cannot separate yourselves, libertarians. You cannot do that. We live in a community. We live in a society. You want to use the roads. You want to use those kind of things. That's what it's all about. And that's honestly, that is how we have been successful in evolution. That is how we have succeeded as a species. We've been able to organize and come together and support each other. So let's continue to evolve. Let's continue to take care of the planet. Let's do all of those things. We can be intelligent, okay? There's this movement for anti-intelligence, and it is so shameful. It makes me so angry. Education is a good thing. So, and we're educating ourselves right now.
Now, there are huge cracks in the machine. Part of this has to do with the ways the Farm Bill and our food system have changed. And part of it has to do with our increasingly partisan politics. The Farm Bill's future is at risk. To understand why, let's look closer at how this machine actually works.
Holy
now,
shit.
Stick with me because
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Breaking news. Maha just texted me. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Wee wee wee. Fuck. For fuck's sake, man. Oh, fuck off, Bloomberg. Where is it? Fuck. Let me see what's going on live. Sorry, you guys. They passed the bill in the House. Where did that go? Oh, weird. Oh, shit. Just wait. I got fucking water. Just don't want to ruin any of my tech. Because I'm a stoner. Okay. So, oh yeah, and the Epstein emails. That's funny. No, I want to see this. The House passed the spending bill. House. I'm looking up an article. Sorry. Bill. I just want to see if there's 24 minutes ago. Here we go. I know. People are going to complain. CNN, just get over it. I'll pull up some other sources too. Where did my chat go? Oh no. What happened? Oh, okay, 1 second, you guys. Sorry. That is so weird. Did I have a power outage or something? View your channel. Live. Oh, okay, 1 second, you guys. Sorry. Oh, that's me talking. Pop out chat. I'll get this up there in a second. Live chat. Properties. Here we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, here we go. Maha's here. Yes. Come on, Maha. Get in there, babe. Get in there. Okay, let me put, oops. Oh no, it doesn't want to share screens anymore. can't go up. Oh, no. Settings. System. Display. Extend the display. No. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's going to the side. Okay, let me see. There we go. Oh, shit. It made it huge. For fuck's sake. Sorry, you guys. Bonbon is... Oh, no. There we go. I'm struggling. Bonbon, cut it out. No one likes that. No one likes that, man. No one is into that. Wow. 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 Hey, I don't want to hear anymore. E basta. Vedi qua. Vedi qua. Bonbon. She's being bad girl. All right, breaking news, everybody. Oh, look at all you're seeing is like a bunch of this bullshit. How the fuck do I get rid of that? Here we go. Let's scroll down. So Congress sends Trump bill to reopen. For fuck's sake, man. To reopen the government. And my Instagram looks terrible. Sorry, we had some breaking news here, okay? Justin, the House has approved a bill to end longest government shutdown in U.S. history. President Donald Trump must now sign the funding package to officially reopen the government. It will take time for things to get back to normal. Shutdown impacts. Over 900 flights in the U.S. were canceled today, but fewer air traffic control staffing problems are being reported, and SNAP recipients are still in limbo after the Supreme Court said it will keep full payments on hold. Swearing in of Grijalva. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Meanwhile, Democrat Adelita, is it Grijalva? Well, I'll find out later, was finally sworn into the House after 50 days of waiting. So ridiculous. Her swearing in further shrinks the GOP's majority, good, and paves the way for a highly anticipated vote to compel the release of the Jeffrey. Did you see those emails? Did you see those emails from Epstein to Maxwell, Ghislaine? Like, I'm 75% whatever. He was trying to get Trump, and Trump was... He's like that. People are covered up for him. And it's sick. Okay. So they're going to swear her in. Epstein files. We'll see. They'll be so redacted. You won't be able to understand anything. Congress sends funding package to reopen the government to Trump for his signature. Both chambers of Congress have now voted to end the longest ever federal shutdown, sending a funding bill to reopen the government to President Donald Trump for his signature. The House voted Wednesday night to give final approval to a short-term bill to reopen the government after a record 43-day ending, a six-week bitter stalemate over the fate of an Obamacare program loathed by Republicans. The final vote was 222 to 209. Back in Washington, for the first time since mid-September, nearly every Republican, along with a handful of Democrats, voted for the bill, which sets up a new funding cliff in Congress on January 30th. But some critical programs ensnared in the recent shutdown will be immune from future political fights as the bill provides funding for a few key agencies through the remainder of fiscal year 2026. So we're reopening the government. I don't know what the chat is saying. Bonbon doesn't need to be on camera. She's fine. The House is now voting. Okay, so it happened. And let me read what Maha is saying. I know she was in the chat. What the fuck? Where did that go? Sorry, I'm going to scroll up. We're scrolling up. Yes, Maha is here. Not about the news, just how crazy. Yes. Vanessa, if you want to use Fox News instead of CNN, we won't judge. I don't listen to Fox News. Thanks. That's not news. That is not the news. That's straight up not the news. It's propaganda. Fuck Fox News. Fox News fucked over our entire country. We should sue them to the ground. They shouldn't exist. Yeah, it's entertainment. That is fluff. Yeah, the last stand was in the Senate of the 8 Democrat traitors at Uniparty if they release This is not a full hemp ban. It's a federal crackdown on hemp-derived intoxicants, closing the 2018 Farm Bill loophole. I want to look into the Farm Bill loophole. The only dog that hasn't barked is Trump. You're funny, Ocala. Patricia saying Trump is the dog that never barks means we're never okay. Legal hemp here in Texas. Oh well. It's a conspiracy on weed. They said get the munchies after you get cut off. Donald J. Trump. I think it's just crazy that they're cutting healthcare and cutting hemp. It's just totally insane. I think people are going to be really pissed off. I think his policies, when they actually go into action, are incredibly unpopular. And this guy is going to be lucky if there aren't people on his doorstep. Not me. And I'm not saying that's what people should do, but the healthcare thing, holy shit, people are going to be really struggling, and a lot of people are going to be sick, and a lot of people are going to be in a really tough spot. Okay. So people are deciding whether or not they should get their insulin or eat. And a lot of them are deciding not to get their insulin. And what happens when you don't take your insulin? You fucking die. So I just, people are going to be pissed off, but it forces the hand of cannabis descheduling or rescheduling. Okay, so this is what we were talking about. Let's go back to our main. Maha can't come on today, but I wish we could have her on. So I just want to read what we were talking about before. So the Farm Bill is really important. I also wanted to just look into the, one second. Before I read this, I'm getting so distracted. I wanted to look into the Farm Bill hemp loophole because I want to understand that more. It's all new stuff. Hemp loophole. What is it? Like, how does it work? Congress sanctioned hemp in 2018 Farm Bill to allow an agricultural market for hemp-based textiles, animal feeds, and human wellness products centered on cannabidiol or CBD products. But how is the THCA? How are those products legal? I guess it's still hemp derived, and so that's the loophole. Is that? So basically, when you grow hemp, it's less. What's considered hemp cannabis is that it's less than 0.3% THC? Is hemp less than 0.3 THC? Having less than in the United States, hemp varieties on cultivars having less than 0.3% THC may be cultivated under USDA approved license as hemp. This is totally unregulated, this industry, right? Totally unregulated. Of course, Ted Cruz was in support of the hemp stuff. Anyone who likes money is going to be in support of the hemp stuff. Will still be around. It just won't have that Delta 8. Okay, wait, Maha. I'm getting a little confused. Blah, blah, blah. 1 year after signature. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, Why will hemp CBD shops still be around? It just won't have that Delta 8 THC. Why will hemp and CBD shops still be okay? Because CBD is fine. They're purely getting rid of THC. Hopefully it's descheduled. I hope it's descheduled too, but under the Trump administration, it will be more likely rescheduled or not even touched until the next admin. And hopefully that's not fucking JD Vance. And if we look at, I just want to Google one thing that I'm curious about. I just wanted to see, does... So I just wanted to look at 2025's general drug policy. Because I think that really is what's influencing this. I think it's part of the Christian program. Drugs are bad. Okay. General drug policy stands from, they don't say anything specifically about cannabis because that would be very unpopular. It's a pretty bipartisan topic. So general drug policy stands for 2025. The document calls for this is just me Googling. This is my source. Does Project 2025 say anything about cannabis? The document calls for a reaffirmation of a commitment to preventing drug use. Cannabis is a drug to these people, okay? Preventing drug use, which suggests a generally prohibitionist approach. Just want to point that out, okay? Do you know how many weed bros told me up and down that they were going to, hemp THC from Delta 8, which is over-processed synthesized, is being banned. I'm kind of okay with that. But I do understand, like, that's the only access that people have. Yeah, Maha should do that. So what we were talking about with deregulation versus descheduling. What am I talking about? I'm high. Descheduling versus rescheduling. We were talking about it. Okay. So we were talking about ATF versus being regulated by the FDA. So big tobacco and big alcohol is already lightly involved. This is Maha talking to me. And that involvement would evolve. Tobacco and alcohol are all regulated under the ATF. So this would be if we descheduled cannabis, which is not likely to happen with everything at CBD shops going to be disty now. Why is it going to be distillate? What does that mean? Delta 8 and synthetic ban, the 0.4 total THC per container is the CBD killer in the bill. Is it Hawaii sustainable? What are you trying to say? Yeah, and let's look at exactly what it says in the bill. Everything at CBD shops is going to be distillate. Drugs are bad, yes. Vanessa, I'm curious, how would your life change, if at all, if it was made illegal again in California? Okay. How would my life change? I don't know. A fascist government will have taken over the entire United States and Project 2025 will have been fully implemented. And probably JD Vance will be running the country. So I don't want to fucking say any of this shit out loud because I don't want to make it happen. Right, Bonbon? We don't want any of that to happen. Okay, wait 1 second. Okay. It's more of a sentiment to Hawaii's comment about most CBD not testing less than 0.4 THC, right? Okay. We just got a trap. You're hilarious. Okay. I got very distracted. Yes, bump on. Yes. I want to see what the spending bill amendment hemp passes. THC hemp product bans. Bonbon. Let's watch some of these Congress clips. Let's see. This will be interesting. Watch scene. This lady is interesting and we get it. The farm bill is fucking important. We're skipping all over the place. Welcome to my show. Bonbon, you can't. You got vegetables melting. Wait, I got to put these on. Oh, fuck. Why can't I hear it? Can you guys hear it? Shit. Why can't we hear it? Can you guys hear me? Yeah. But why can't we hear the browser? Scene. Okay. What's wrong, honey bun? I don't have treats for you. I have liver for her. I could give her. She doesn't like the treats I put in there. Why can't I hear it now? High division Realtek audio output. Oh, because the fucking sound's off, Dodo. I swear to God. I'm like, why can't you guys hear it? Why can't you hear it? It's because I had the sound off. Anyway, whatever.
They voted 60-40 to reopen the government. A fierce debate broke out over a controversial hemp ban. Senators Merkley, Paul, and McConnell clashed on the Senate floor over whether to outlaw intoxicating hemp products like Delta-8 THC while preserving CBD. The U.S. Hemp Roundtable warns the move could wipe out 90% of the $28 billion hemp industry and cost hundreds of thousands of jobs. Watch the debate right here.
Instead of a clean CR, this bill contains language that has been airdropped in that will destroy hemp farming in Kentucky and across the United States. Tucked away on page 163, Title 7, Division B of this spending package is a provision that will shut down the hemp industry across the United States. My amendment would strip the provision designed to regulate the hemp industry to death. The bill, as it now stands, overrides the regulatory frameworks of several states, cancels the collective decisions of hemp consumers, and destroys the livelihoods of hemp farmers. And it couldn't come at a worse time for America's farmers. Times are tough for our farmers. Farmers' costs have increased as the price of fertilizer and machinery have jumped, while prices for their crops like soybean, corn, and wheat have declined. For many farmers, hemp has proved to be a lifeline, a new cash crop. Farmers turn to growing hemp to mitigate the losses they've endured during this season of hardship. But that lifeline may soon be extinguished by this very legislation. The effective hemp ban included in this spending package is a result, we are told, of bad actors skirting the legal limits by overly enhancing the concentration of THC in their products. The hemp industry, myself and others, have come together and we have been willing to negotiate to get rid of the bad actors. And yet, instead, we are met with legislation that would be prohibition. Members of the industry, myself and others who are advocates of this, have been willing to get rid of synthetic cannabinoids. We've been willing to compromise at every turn, but we're met with the numbers in this bill which will eradicate the hemp industry. For the last several weeks, we've offered proposals with the goal of creating an environment in which the hemp industry could thrive and sell products. And we've been met with those who want to prohibit the industry from continuing. This bill's per-serving THC content limit would make illegal any hemp product that contains more than 0.4 milligrams. That would be nearly 100% of the existing market.
That would be all of those products, 0.4%. Wow. This is funny. Your comments are interesting. It's big pharma. Well, you know, it's something. It might be alcohol, it might be tobacco. Alcohol really, really took a hit. This from the hemp, this boom that's happened. People haven't been drinking. They've been drinking THC, hemp-derived THC.
Market. The numbers put forward in this bill will eliminate 100% of the hemp products in our country. That amounts to an effective ban because the limit is so low that the products intended to manage pain or anxiety will lose their effect. The states have done what they're supposed to. The states have instituted laws. 23 states have instituted laws on hemp. None of them have limits anywhere close to what is being proposed in this bill. So what will happen is Most of the things that your states have regulated, are regulating, and have made legal will be made illegal by this bill.
Yeah.
This bill will effectively preempt and nullify all state laws concerning hemp. Currently, Maine limits THC to 3 milligrams per serving. That will be overruled. My home state limits THC to 5 milligrams in beverages. That will be overruled. Minnesota, Utah, Louisiana also have 5 milligrams per serving. Alabama and Georgia have 10 milligrams. Tennessee has 15 milligrams.
And the reason he's calling that out is because he's trying to say, hey, listen, we're supposed to be the party that is not about big government and government coming in and meddling with what the states want to do. It's pretty obvious that cannabis is a very popular plant around the country. We're legal in how many states is cannabis legal in now? And this is hemp, right? So this is filling this gap. People are like, well, who cares about that shit? Hemp THC, that's not real cannabis. I'm like, how nice and privileged of you. But a lot of people, like my people in Texas, that's all they have access to. Okay. So you're trying to take away the only product that they have. And Maha's husband, Ben, brought it up on her stream. A lot of the hemp THCA that you see in the market is actually coming from the cannabis industry. So, and that's where they're talking about bad actors and all of these things. I think more so like the gas station stuff, all of those like derivative products like Delta 8. I remember so many years ago, these douchebags who own a dispensary here in Los Angeles. I won't name them and I won't name the dispensary, but I would love to email them right now and fucking laugh in their goddamn faces, you assholes. If you ever see this, you're douchebags and you're fucking stupid. You have to listen to Bobby Jr. Have you listened to RFK Jr. before? Oh, well, he's very pro weed and he's gonna be in Trump's ear and he's gonna get him to do all this shit with weed. I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. You're stupid. And they look down on women and they treat the women in their lives like shit and they took advantage of me. Ooh. Anyway, and they were really stupid and they were trying to tell me like, get into Delta 8, get into Delta 8, get into Delta 8. And I was like, I'm not getting into Delta 8. Okay. It's operating like when this first happened, right? 2018. They're like, get into Delta 8. I was like, I'm not going to do that. I know that is not something I know. Okay. I don't know if I like how it feels. I don't know. It's a more unregulated industry. It's also this new loophole. And I already worked under a loophole under 215. I operated under Prop 215, which said how we operate all the shops, all of the cooperatives, whatever they were calling them under Prop 215. The loophole was that we weren't buying weed. We were paying for the time it took to cultivate and pay for the supplies and all of those things. We were reimbursing those people as fellow members of our collective, right? That was the medical Prop 215 model in California. I did not want to have to jump through loopholes again like that for Delta 8, and I just didn't trust it. And lo and behold, motherfuckers, guess what's happening to your Delta 8? Fucking bullshit. And all of this stuff that they make is garbage. I wish I could call them out. Ugh. Dog hair on everything. Everything. It's like gross. I don't want to smoke your dog's hair. I know I have a dog, but I would never bring her in my factory. Okay. Sorry. That's enough of me shit talking subtext. Let's keep listening to this curly Q.
The bill before us nullifies all these state laws and makes the hemp industry kaput. The language in this bill will outlaw all current hemp plants and seeds. It changes the definition of what a hemp plant is. It makes it so low that there may not even be an existing plant that can meet the parameters. But every plant in the country.
That's what they want. That is what they want. That's what they want. They want to squash it. They don't like it. They don't like how it smells. They don't like that their kids have access to it. I don't think people understand how powerful the Christian right people are in this country, especially right now. There's a real resurgence of Christian fervor. It happens every 50 years or so. It's really lame. It's really fucking lame. It already ruined my life. Not ruined it, but traumatized my life. The last freaking Christian revival bullshit. So I do not like religion.
Will have to be destroyed. Every hemp seed in the country will have to be destroyed. This is the most thoughtless, ignorant proposal to an industry that I've seen in a long, long time.
We got another super chat, so I'm going to try another strain of flower from Julian Brewer. So smart, can't even read. So smart and spot on. Thank you so much, Julian. I'm going to put you on the board. Doo-doo. I have the chalkboard and I write in cursive, so everyone knows I'm a millennial. Just to age myself. Tech bros all want a hard reset and to control the 99%. Yes, they do. They want a hard reset. They want to start it all over again. Everyone needs to frickin' be I was catching up on our super chats. We got some super chats this evening. And I also wanted to try another one of these wonderful strains. I'm going to just pack it, not grind it, of Alien Labs. And Maha, don't worry. Don't you worry. I did not smoke at all. I have intentionally, I already told the chat that I put that 2nd gram from Alien Labs of their rosin. I hid it from myself. It's Gaslight, Dosey Dose, and TKBX2. I am saving it. I'm saving it for our stream, so don't you worry. Okay, so Liberty Genetics says he's wrong. There are plants below 0.3, but they are rare. And they're probably difficult to grow, right? Most hemp growers grow the same 3 strains that have just under 1%, but the way they test it keeps it under 0.3%. How do they test it? What do you mean by that? Finish that rosin up. Shout out to Kyle from Alien Labs Connected. I'm not finishing it. No, I'm saving it. You're coming over, right? You're going to come over, right? You said to save it. No, I've already my brain is dedicated to saving it for you. Can't do that. This dog is losing her mind on this game and I love it. Okay, let's keep on listening to him. I'm going to grab an ashtray.
The states have made progress, and more progress was coming. Most states have age limits. To add insult to injury, we are given this legislation in an appropriation bills. We have Senate rules against this.
Wow.
So I would recommend that we vote for this amendment, and my amendment would strip out the language, and I would like to transfer the remainder of my time to Senator Merkley.
Mr. President, thank you very much.
Before I recognize the senator from Oregon, I know it's late, but if everybody could take their conversations off the floor and give the respect to the speaker, please. I recognize the senator from Oregon.
Thank you, Mr. President. I really ask my colleagues, particularly on this side, to hear me out on this. The senators from Kentucky and Oregon cooperated to create the first research on hemp. We cooperated to give the first opportunity to move research seeds across state lines. We cooperated and pushed to create hemp as a legitimate agricultural product. CBD derived from hemp has been approved by the FDA for treating seizures. It is a legal medicine. We would wipe out an industry that we have spent more than a...
Yes. We also got another super chat, everybody, from Ocala Wood. I found infused brownies in my deep freezer. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Do you know how potent they are? That's hilarious. I keep wondering what she's doing, but I love that she's so into this this treat puzzle that I got her. Want to see your name on the board in cursive? Then send me a super chat to Venmo, because YouTube said you're a naughty girl and you're not allowed to make money on our platform. So I cut them the fuck out, and it's been amazing. So thank you so much. I forgot how strong I made them. It was a while ago. Oh my gosh. Bon appetit. Bon appetit, man. Good luck. You going to heat them up? Got to heat them up. Maybe get a little milk. I don't know, you drink milk? You a milk drinker? Maybe a tea? Maybe like a brownie and a chamomile? That sounds nice.
A decade creating. Now the advocates...
Ooh, maybe I should make my brownie recipe. I haven't made it in a while. I'm craving that now.
For this language that's in the bill will tell you this won't affect CBD. Every expert I've consulted has said that is exactly wrong. That this will, in fact, wipe out 95 to 99% of the industry. My colleague from Kentucky is exactly right. We asked our farmers to engage in this research. We asked them to build this industry. We should protect it for CBD. I support my other colleague from Kentucky who doesn't want intoxicated products produced from hemp. But the definition that is in this bill does far more than that, and it has to be fixed. So for now, it needs to be stripped out. Please support Senator Paul's position.
Mr. President.
I recognize the senator from Kentucky.
The language I helped secure in the Agriculture Appropriations Bill addresses a serious concern regarding the manufacturing and selling of unregulated, intoxicating THC products nationwide. I led the effort to legalize industrial hemp through the 2014 pilot program and the 2018 Farm Bill. Unfortunately, companies have exploited a loophole in the 2018 legislation by taking legal amounts of THC from hemp.
So Maha said, as someone who is really pro-cannabis, I'm not going to say that I'm in support of this, but I am glad the law is clarified. This forces the hand to address cannabis's status. The hemp stuff was really holding everything back and making it really confusing. Oh my gosh, isn't that true? You can just scroll through my comments on my post. This guy's ancient. I know, he's a real dinosaur, man. When I say they need to go extinct, I mean they need to get out of politics. Get out of here. Why are you impacting stuff that you're not going to be here to find out? That's what drives me so crazy. Is like they're not going to face any of the consequences of their decisions. I get it that there is something about wisdom and all of those things, but at a certain point you become out of touch with what is happening in day-to-day people's lives, especially, people still who are younger, who are still trying to make it, who are still, and older. They're very fortunate. He's very fortunate. And they're playing games with people's livelihood, with their health, with their lives, with their food source. And that is, I'm telling you, this is a recipe for not good. The hemp thing, I agree with you. It's good. As far as hemp needed to be treated as an industrial commodity, not as a consumable. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
And turning it into intoxicating substances and then marketing it to children in candy-like packaging and selling it easily accessible places like gas stations and convenience stores all across our country.
Right.
So children end up being the unknowing consuming of these poisons.
I always love it when they do that. They like to like fear monger with the kids are getting the drugs. I don't know how many kids have gotten access to the hemp THCA stuff, but
products and being sent to the hospital at an alarming rate. My efforts to close the loophole and stop this from happening are included in this appropriations package. It will keep these dangerous products out of the hands of children while preserving the hemp industry for farmers. Industrial hemp and CBD will remain legal for industrial applications such as seed, stock, fiber, grain oil, or used in drug trials. This language merely classifies the original intent of the 2018 Farm Bill, rooting out the bad actors and protecting the growing hemp industry. While some may masquerade as advocates for hemp farmers, even
this is Alien Labs Atomic Apple. I'm excited to try it. It looks super crystally. Look at those trichomes. Let's put this into my little bubbler. I can break it up a little bit. Oops. Oh wait, let me read what Maha's saying. Cannabis industry was soon, and then we'll have to risk all the state dispensary. Oh my gosh. There's more stuff to worry about than some weed. Shake my head. Everyone calm down. Cannabis industry was treated as a Schedule I drug business because of THC alone, overlooking all the other cannabinoids. That oversight is what created the opening of the hemp industry, right? And saying hemp industry should have been an industrial classification. All consumable products should have been regulated under the broader cannabis network. If hemp stayed industrial, all the illegal states would have been rushing to legalize cannabis. If hemp stayed, what am I missing here? I'm missing something. I'm sorry. I feel a little dense right now. Once again, hemp needed to be treated as an industrial commodity, not as a consumable. I'll copy and paste. Cannabis industry was treated as a Schedule I drug business because of THC alone, overlooking all the other. Sorry, it was what created the opening of the hemp industry. Hemp industry should have been an industrial classification. All consumables should have been regulated under the broader cannabis. Okay, so it should have been still kept. It should have been linked to cannabis. It shouldn't have been separated from it. And so it wouldn't have been. It would have been legal in states where cannabis was legal, but it wouldn't have been legal like it is now. Am I getting that right? If hemp stayed industrial, all the illegal states would have been rushing to legalize cannabis. It would have tied it to cannabis. Oh, wait. Sorry. I didn't realize that's my shared window. I have a lookup window. Illegal. Oh, wait. Industrial versus industrials versus commodities. Sorry, industrial commodities are raw materials like metals, energy products, and minerals used in manufacturing and construction, while other commodity types include agricultural commodities. So they made it an agricultural commodities. They made it an agricultural commodity like wheat and coffee and precious metals. Is that what you're saying, Maha? Why would it be industrial? Okay, it's like if Coca-Cola was made illegal and then people were like, oh, but Diet Coke is still legal. I see. Oh my God. For real, man? Bye. Hemp has more purpose as an industrial commodity like fabric, textiles, bioenergy, oil, hempcrete. Right. Right, paper. Wasn't that a big thing? It was Hearst. Didn't Hearst really crack down on the hemp industry because he owned paper? And so he wasn't that part of it for his newspapers, right? I don't know. Did I make that up? Okay, cool. Got it. I did get it. The state programs are all federally, so we don't want it to be agricultural because then it's. But what about what is alcohol? Is that just completely different? Like what about tobacco? Like what is tobacco considered? Is that considered an agricultural commodity or an industrial? Is tobacco I guess it wouldn't be industrial, agricultural, and an industrial commodity because it is processed into a product. Its classification as agricultural is based on its cultivation, while its classification as industrial relates to its processing and manufacturing into a consumer product. But what they're doing, and that's the loophole, like that they shouldn't have been jumping through, is that they started processing and manufacturing it, right? So that would make it agriculture. It would make it industrial. Tobacco, alcohol, and firearms are all under the ATF, which is the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. So maybe it could be the Bureau of Alcohol, Cannabis, Tobacco. Well, why is it in an alphabetical order, first of all? Shouldn't it be alcohol, firearms, tobacco? Do you know what I mean? Shouldn't it be in alphabetical order? So then it would be alcohol, cannabis, firearms, tobacco is what I would argue for. That's what my brain likes. The problem is they're converting CBD into THC and Delta 8. Just processing and separating the little bit of THC out of the CBD is not difficult. It's a byproduct of making CBD distillate.
And sometimes threatening to hold up government funding over this issue. I'll continue to work.
Maha, I swear to God. I fucking spam the shit out of your chat. I love it. Stay here. You're always welcome here. Passionate people are welcome.
Work on behalf of Kentucky's farmers while protecting our children, not only in my state, but in yours as well. I would urge my colleagues to do the same. Therefore, I move to table Senate Amendment 3941 and ask for the ayes and nays.
For more congressional news, stay tuned to Congress Clips, and thanks for watching.
A recipe for cutting food waste. Okay, so that sucks. What should we look up next? Let's look up this. I want to look up descheduling versus rescheduling cannabis. Let's look up this. This might be funny. Let's see how this lived up. Atomic apple. Boom. Oh my God. No, it's so long.
But
ugh, it's so long. Fuck that. Sorry, you guys. It's too long for me. It's too long for me. I need something shorter. An hour. Let's look at this.
Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome into our latest
Okay, wait. My take is not a popular one, but it's a logical one that wants everyone in hemp and cannabis to win. Lots of hemp folks do not care about the progression of cannabis legislation. True. They just care about money. The hemp all agreed to get rid of Delta 8 and synthetic. Okay. Yes, cannabis industry is overtaxed and overregulated. Hemp separating as its own loophole wrecked cannabis even more. I would have hoped the hemp community would have advocated for cannabis. I totally agree. They did not. They did not.
PDR Cannabis in 5, presented by Dutchie. As usual, I am your host, Shad Dales, and I got an interesting take here today. We're diving into one of the biggest questions hanging over the industry. What happens if, and I will emphasize if and when, cannabis is officially rescheduled at the federal level? Now, this isn't just about policy or stock prices. It's about the infrastructure that gets built the moment cannabis moves from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 or beyond. Where does medical research happen? Who partners with whom? And how quickly do the major players like Big Pharma, Big Tobacco, and Big Alcohol step in? There's a lot of hypotheticals here, but let's map them out in a clear, practical way. Because
Canadian.
This is the latest.
He's Canadian. I heard that out. I heard it.
PDR Cannabis in 5, presented by Dutchie. Let's first begin with research. Right now, cannabis research in the U.S. is limited because of its Schedule 1 status. Universities and hospitals can only study cannabis under strict DEA rules, and most of the time they're stuck using cannabis grown at the University of Mississippi. That product doesn't come close to what consumers or patients are actually using in the real world. If rescheduling were to happen, all that would change. Suddenly, major research universities, places like Johns Hopkins, Harvard Medical School, the Mayo Clinic, UCLA, can design a real federally backed cannabis study.
Hey.
We'll start seeing clinical trials, the kind drug companies use for FDA approvals, testing cannabis for chronic pain, anxiety, insomnia, or even opioid replacement therapy. Specialized research hospitals such as MD Anderson Cancer Center or the Cleveland Clinic could jump in too, running trials for cancer patients, along with chemotherapy side effects and neurological disorders. And the most important part, for the first time, data will flow into the FDA. That's the piece regulators have always said they're missing.
Okay, so this is what we're talking about, the difference between rescheduling and descheduling, and what now I'm going to bring up what Maha was texting me about. I have a roast in the oven. I need to turn it on again. So give me 1 second. I'll keep playing this guy.
Research doesn't just expand, it upgrades to a whole new level. But of course, let's face it, universities won't be doing this alone. They'll need cannabis companies by their side, and this is where the partnership then gets interesting. Large multi-state operators like Curaleaf, Green Thumb Industries, and Trulieve already have cultivation facilities, product formulations, and customer data. That's the kind of infrastructure universities need to run trials. Smaller biotech-style companies, similar to GW Pharma back when it developed Epidiolex, will look to team up with academic research to test new cannabinoid medicines. And don't overlook...
Okay, so well, we're talking about rescheduling versus descheduling, right? We've kind of gone on from, now we're talking cannabis versus hemp. Big Nate Dog, you missed it. I broke that news. Maha. Maha broke the news to me, and then I broke the news to you. If you were watching. So we're talking about descheduling versus rescheduling, and we're talking about the differences between, okay, it's not only a hemp related thing, but also is hemp ban would lead to more movement for cannabis, where to Schedule 3 under Trump. But what's better, or not move at all, right? But what's better, federal legalization and have ATF turn into ACTF or some shit, right? Big tobacco and big alcohol is already lightly involved, and that involvement should evolve. Tobacco and alcohol are regulated under the ATF, and cannabis seems to fit under the ATF and not the FDA. And that's what he's talking about. He's talking about the Federal Drug Administration, or what is it? Federal Drug, is it administration? I don't want to say it wrong. And what Maha's trying to say is, like, this isn't FDA. This is ATF, but maybe it's ACTF, right? So that would be descheduling. So we take it off of that, which I totally agree with. Like, think about alcohol, think about tobacco, and how those affect us, and they have no medicinal value. And I know that cannabis does have medicinal value, but it shouldn't be a controlled substance, is what I'm trying to say. It should be like alcohol and tobacco. Tobacco's terrible for you. How dare they? How dare they? Alcohol too. How dare they tell us you can't do this thing that is good for people, a lot of people, but you can do these other things that kill you. So,
Look, the Canadian.
oh, and then so reading ATF, not the FDA, but the ATF doesn't let people who consume cannabis get firearms. There's also that point. The FDA regulates opiates. Cannabis should be similarly regulated as tobacco, not fentanyl. Agreed. Ketamine delivers to home now. I didn't know that. And of course, the clinics are around too. True. Because I was saying, okay, think if we reschedule. He is coming off like a sports announcer. He is like the ShamWow guy. If we reschedule, it would like, say we schedule 3. It's like, is that what ketamine is? Is ketamine schedule 3? Is ketamine schedule what? 3. So it would be like ketamine. So we go back to a medical model, except for a medical model with federal oversight with the FDA. And what would that mean for all of these dispensaries in recreational states? Would they all have to switch over to the medical model? So that's where we really, we have to consider these things. It's complicated. Nothing is simple. So
Companies like Tilray, Aurora, Village Farms, and Organigram already exporting into Germany and Israel's medical programs. They could leverage that experience to form U.S. university partnerships once restrictions are lifted. So think of it
honestly, I can't tell if he's AI.
like this. Universities bring the research framework, cannabis companies provide the products, and both sides benefit from the intellectual property. It's exactly how pharma and teaching hospitals have worked together for decades. So let's dive in deeper. What kind of studies can we expect first? The most obvious is pharmaceutical research. Clinical trials will focus on cannabinoids for conditions like PTSD, chronic pain, or sleep disorders. But it won't stop there. We'll also see product safety research, universities testing the health impact of vapes, edibles, and concentrates. That kind of data will be essential for FDA regulation.
Okay, wait, I got some more super chats here. From Julian Brewer. Just making sure you eat. Oh, but I'm making a roast. That's what I'm going to have for dinner. You want me to order something? I can't order anything right now. It's too expensive. I'm on a DoorDash. No longer allowed. Do I have anything I can snack on though? Let me think what's in my pantry. Let me put you on. You're on the board. I'll put a heart next to your name. There you go. Thank you, Julian. What do I have I can snack on? I have an apple. Maybe I'll get an apple. What he just said about Canada exporting, they're also exporting to 15 other countries. That's the reason why I might be moving to Canada. Oh, where are you thinking about moving?
Regulation. And at the same time, public health studies will start to emerge. Cannabis in driving safety, workplace use, long-term effects by high-potency THC. And don't forget the agriculture side. Land-grant schools like UC Davis, Cornell, and Michigan State will bring cannabis into their agricultural research programs, working on genetics, pest resistance, and crop yields just like they do with corn and soybeans. Finally, there's the economic social angle. Expect universities to publish papers on cannabis tax revenues, healthcare.
I know what I'm going to eat. Be right back.
Savings and equity outcomes. In other words, every academic discipline is going to find a cannabis project once rescheduling clears the way. And speaking of clearing the way, let's keep things going. And a quick shout out to our presenting sponsor, Dutchie, in today's podcast. Dutchie powers cannabis commerce from point of sale to e-commerce to payments, helping dispensaries streamline their business and serve their customers.
Okay, let me go to the main sesh and show you what I'm going to eat because you'll like it. I did dip the rest of them. So we're going to eat a Twix. Okay? Someone tried to tell me that I didn't achieve the caramel poll. Like, go fuck yourself. Yes, I did. mm. 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 Maha, if you're still here, I saved you. I saved you a Twix. I gave one to Kyle. Mm. Mm. They're so good. It's a really sweet. I'm so sweaty. I might try dark chocolate next time. Usually, like I can be a milk chocolate girly, but I feel like it might be good. The shortbread is really crumbly, which is delicious. But if I did it again, I think from like a structure standpoint, it might need to be a little more sturdy. That's a really good Twix. Look at that. How much for a dozen? I don't know. Oh, this is good. It's a big one. I wouldn't eat two of these, right? This is like a big Twix. Mm. Adult Twix. Yum. Be right back. Okay. Crumbles everywhere. Yum. That was delicious. Deborah, that was I called them a twisted Twix. And I put, what was it, like 50 milligrams in a bar? How much time do we got here? A little less than an hour. Yeah, I'll survive. Maha said she saw a hemp lawyer. So the ban will take effect in 1 year. So basically over the next year, it's going to be pandemonium. People are going to be, it's going to be like fire sale of hemp products, right? They just are going to want to make as much money and get rid of as much inventory as possible, is what I predict. Do you know what I mean? Because after that, they won't be able to sell it. That's a guesstimate. Who knows how many milligrams are in there? So that's what I predict happening. Let me do the watch scene. What do we want to watch next? I think my Instagram is done, and that's okay. I'm fine with Instagram being over now. If you're not watching me here on YouTube, and I'm about to get so high from that edible. Discard video. That was cool. Twitch is going great. 5 people watching on Twitch. I love it. I see you. Hi, Twitch. And we're having a good time. I wanted to see all about should we play a little Stardew Valley while I get baked? I think we should. Let's do that. We're done here. Okay? I'm gonna make my vertical a little smaller. And then do you guys get what's going on? Do you need me to explain it some more? It's not good. We'll keep talking about it while we play Stardew Valley, but I have to start up Steam. Yeah. I think I can watch the game scene. Game capture. Oh, I think I have to open game capture. Game? No. Go to properties. I think I'm supposed to run something. I forgot what I need to run for Steam. Okay, 1 second. Also, I want to check on my dog really quickly. Sorry, I just hear her doing something. Oh. She's fine. She's just... She's just hanging out. I don't know what I have to do to be able to get the Steam to show up as like not game scene, game capture, window, Steam. Oh, that's what I needed to do. But I want to go to Stardew Valley. Where's my game though? Don't I have to play it in? Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to get my game. Is it already on my computer? I don't understand anything. Yes, it's an app on my computer. Oh, wait. I did open Steam. Stardew Valley. Open Steam. Get out of here, Stardew. I don't want it this big. Thank you. Oops. Okay. Let me get this. You poor people are going to have to watch me play game capture. Why can't you see it? Stardew Valley. Yay! I hope it still has all my stuff I did. What if it got rid of everything? Hi, Baba. What you doing? Okay. Buenas noches. Can you recommend any shops or brands of flour in LA, please? Yes. I can. I think you should change your handle, though. I just want to throw that out there. Can you hear me okay? Yes. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. The game capture is a little loud, right? Turning it down. Good night. You guys are leaving. You don't want to play. You don't want to watch me play. You don't want to watch me play Stardew Valley? What the fuck? Okay, so shops. Let me tell you a few shops. Let me just turn this off, music off for a second. So a few shops for you. Cornerstone Wellness is great. It depends on where you are in Los Angeles. It's a big town. Tonight I'm smoking Alien Labs. Thanks, Kyle. Alien Labs is a cool brand. Alien Labs is great. Green Label RX is another store that's in Echo Park. There's Dr. Green Thumbs, which is B-Real spots. There's The Woods, that's in West Hollywood. There's The Artistry, and they have locations all over Los Angeles. They are excellent. Just really depends on where you are in LA. The Artistry will probably have a lot of, oh good, Cody's excited. A lot of locations. So if you're in wherever you are, West Hollywood, they've got a lounge. And then Los Angeles has a lot of lounges. So if you want to go and hang out and smoke, you can do that at the Woods. You can do that at the Artistry. You can do that at, where are the other lounges? Irie downtown, I think, is like another lounge that you can do that with. Very cool. Hi. Okay, so we're gonna, oh, we got another super chat. Holy shit. Oh, from Madam Dram. I'm gonna build you a cabin so you can come over. Oh, in Stardew Valley? You talking about that? Is that how, can you play the game like that? Madam Dram going on the board. Beautiful. I'll take a boop to that. I kind of want to boop the nice stuff. I might boop the nice stuff. Oh, wait. All right, let me try this one. It's pretty terpy. This is a from Green Label, which is a dispensary right here. Very sweet little place. They have my cookbook. Signed copies of my cookbook are at Green Label RX in Echo Park and Cornerstone Wellness in Eagle Rock. So if you want to pick up a copy, you can get them there. Let's play some Stardew Valley. Where's my old game? Yeah. We got shit to do, people. We got plants to water. Is this loud enough, the game capture for you? Get up, lady. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Oh, yeah, I built a scarecrow. Ah. Okay. Oh. Oh my God. I got a green bean. Oh. But I need to water it still. Oh no. Wrong spot. I have to go deal with some rats too. Right? Are these my plants or are these weeds? I think these are weeds. There we go. Do do dee dee do do do. Boop de boop boop boop. Ba ba ba. Do do do. Do 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 do. We gotta deal with some rats? No, not here. Do 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 do. Was it up here? I have to remember where. What is this? What the hell is this? A climbing gym? Oh no! Don't water the climbing gym. Okay. Do you guys listen? I need to find a map again. Didn't I have like an objective? Rat problem. Investigate the community. To the someone named Willie will invite you to visit the beach south. Before it says he has something to give you. Visit the beach south of the town. Fuck! I have to get south of the town? I'm so stressed out, man. Oh no. Where's the fucking beach? Is it there? Where's south? Before 5 p.m.? Is this the beach? Where is this guy? Oh my God, my inventory is full. Eat it, girl. There we go. I wanted to do this. Oh wait, I can't do anything. Where is this guy, you guys? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Vanessa can't have rats living. I don't know what's going on, you guys. There's this abandoned house. I gotta look up how to get the map in Stardew Valley. What button is it? Press M. That beach. I gotta head right. I think I can then do that. Wait, no. Maybe I gotta go up and over. Ah, shit. This is gonna take me a while. Get out of here, abandoned home. I'm not gonna go that way. We're gonna go up. Wow. She's not very fast, is she? She's doing her best, people. She's doing her very best. Maybe I could have gone that way. But look it feels like you can only No, we're gonna keep going. No, I can't go that way, you guys. I have to go up. Motherfucker. Okay, fine. Are you? I'm clicking you. Oh, who cares? Where the fuck am I? I gotta go down. There he is. I did it! Hi there, miss. Ahoy there, miss. Okay. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. Okay, well, give me what you want to give me, bro. As I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Oh, wow. Are you going to give me a fishing rod? Yes, I do. I am a fisherwoman now. Thank you. Thanks, sir. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. So come by if you need supplies. Okay, I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Heh heh. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Okay. I'm a fisherwoman. I'm a fisherwoman. Yeah. Well, we gotta use it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. How do I do the... Okay, a nibble. Nibble. Come on, bite. No. That wasn't good. We're gonna wait. Oh, wait. What is this? Advancement. Are you gonna experience... As you get it, you'll experience... Okay, thank you. No, not there, lady. Why am I that direction? When do I pull it out of the water? I feel like I'll know, and it hasn't been the right moment. Okay, I gotta be patient. Yay! Yes! Keep the bar right, but keep the bar behind the fish. What do I do? Click to raise the bar. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I do this? What do I do? I'm so confused. Click to raise the bar. I'm clicking. Oh no, it's clicking my OBS. You have to click really fast? Oh my god. This is impossible. What do you do? You guys, how do I keep the green bar behind the fish? I don't know how to take it. My mouse is disappearing is the problem. Oh no, it made it super big. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Because my mouse is disappearing. If I stop clicking... Is that what I'm trying to do? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. For fuck's sake. Why is that? What? 1 inch? That really stressed me out. I don't want to fish anymore. I'm done fishing. What do I do with that? Okay. Proof. Yeah, man. I was like, what the hell? Oh, and then this is his shop? Oh, no, I don't. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. You can buy stuff. I want large mouse. I want this shit. Can I get this? Oh, I don't have enough room. I don't have space. Mother shit. I don't got space in my thing. This is so complicated, you guys. This is a very complicated game. What does she want to say? The fresh air out in this valley is good for the body and mind. Okay. Creepy. Where are we? We're here. What's that? I can't collect anything because my inventory is full. What the hell is that? Clay? I gotta go build some things, you guys. It's 5 p.m. I need to get the fuck home. It is getting late. Too late for me to be out and about. There's the sewer. Get out of my way. Oh no, not you. Get out of here. Does it tell me on the map where I live? No, it doesn't. That's lame. Where the hell do I live? Community Center, Marigold Farm. Oh, it's right there. Oh my god, that's so cute. Marigold Farm. Where the hell am I here? Yay. I only play this game with you guys. Just so you know. I don't play this. I haven't played it since we last played together. So, because I don't want to get like all... I could see myself like really spending time on this, and then that's no bueno. Where the hell am I? I gotta get past this shit. Get out of here. Oh wait, no, I need the pickaxe. Get out of here. Get out of my way. Okay, I got all this shit I gotta use, right? I've got to rebuild that. Ugh, there's too much to do. Where the hell am I? No, not here. We want to go to Marigold Farm. It's 8 o'clock. All these things in the way. Get out of my way. Get out of here. Where did they come from? Weren't there before. Look, it's not quite bedtime. How do I get to that one? What did I do? All right, I guess we'll go to bed. I'm going to look up how to get to that one. Yeah, it's time for bed. How do I pull up Stardew Valley keys? No, I just want like... How do I like get that one screen up? There we go. What was that? E? Social. Oh my God, what the fuck is this? Single? What the hell is going on here? Special items, powers none, animals, crafting. Cobblestone path. Okay. Get out of here. Well, what the hell do I do with those? Get out of here. I hate it. What is going on? You guys. I don't want a wood path. I already made that mistake before. I don't like it. I want a stone. I want a cobblestone. Thank you. Look it, I just put them all willy-nilly. I don't know how to do nothing. I want to use these stones. Can't I make something? Is this entertaining? Not really. Mining, farming, combat. Fishing. Ingredients, 1 stone. I know, but it's like not showing me where I'm putting it. And so it's really annoying. It's like, I don't want a path in the middle of nowhere. And like, can I pick it up after? Like, what the hell did I just do there? Nothing. Oh no. For fuck's sake. I put a gravel path. All right. I'm just going to use it up because I want these stones gone. Oops. Oh, no. It got rid of it there. Sorry. Look at it. I'm just putting them on top of each other. What the hell? Can I just do this? Like, can I pick those? Oh, no. I got rid of my crop. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? Why is it doing that? Oh, because it's a pickaxe. Where's my hoe? There. I don't know what I'm... Oh no! Okay, well, I moved him. I want to move that. How do I move that? I don't want clay. And like, what can you even do with clay? I can't get anything. My inventory is full. What the hell is this? Fiber? Can I eat it? No. What can I do with fiber? I can't even make another scarecrow. I can't get nothing. Oh, no. What are you guys saying? Sorry, I have to go. My sugar levels dropped and I overcorrected. Now I'm extremely... Oh, no. I'll catch up Saturday. Good night. I hope you're feeling better, Patty. Is anyone enjoyed... Anybody... I think I'm not live. I gotta sell some stuff. Thanks, madam. Let's go. Oh, no. Why do I have that? There we go. It's still early. I can go sell some things. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I can sell some things. Not here. What is going on? Even with my bad leg, I never missed a town festival. Oh my God, it's the town festival. Abby's always loved the egg hunt ever since she was a tiny girl. So it's nice to have a day off to catch up with friends. Oh no, the store is closed. Look it. Let me in, Pierre. 2 and we'll find it. What am I gonna do, madam? Bye, Patty. Can I sell them here? Why can't I go? No one's home. No one's home. 3 eggs. Ew. That's a lot. Okay. No clue. I just started playing too. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I kind of love it. I love that I don't know what I'm doing. Talks to me. I just come over for the deviled eggs. Okay, that's creepy. I'm gonna try. Oh, okay, there's something I gotta do at this egg festival. What am I supposed to do? I think I'm supposed to talk to fucking everyone. What's everyone so happy about? Well, you sound delightful. Okay. Welcome to the Egg Festival. Compliments of my wonderful brood of hens. Do you think everyone's ready for the egg hunt? Yes, let's start. Oh, thank God. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Calm down, kiddos. You're going to need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. We're only going to be streaming for another like 12 minutes, okay? Now is everyone ready? Yes. What do I got to do? Whoa. He hopped. Let the egg hunt begin. Ah! The hell do I do? How do I find them? Oh shit. I gotta go. These bitches are looking for eggs. Let's go. Oh, shit. Where'd they hide these son of a bitches? Right there. How do I get there? Is it all over town? Get out of my way. We're looking for eggs. That's it? Shit. I don't think I did all right. Maha. We're on to Stardew Valley. Okay, don't need to be so snarky. It better be me. What? What? I didn't win? Fuck you, Abigail. What a load of malarkey. I guess it's time to go to bed. 10 p.m. and I'm up past my bedtime. Ugh. And I didn't win. An explosion. What? Oops. Okay. Oh no. Rat problem. Build a coop. Shit for money. I need to go see Robin. Lives north. I gotta go up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I gotta go this way. Doo-doo-doo. Get out of my way. There we go. I'm sorry if this is boring for everyone. It was in the programming. It was in the programming. Do 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 do. Who is this crazy guy? Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. That's not nice. Do 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 do. Well, how do I get there? Do 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 do. Oops. Do 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 do. Is that her? The fuck is this? Oh no. Oh, she's right there. That is her. Okay, fine. You can't hear me? Yes, you can. There's no reason you shouldn't hear me. I don't know what you're talking about, Eddie. Oh, the game. How about now? Can you hear it now? Oh, it's 9 a.m. I can increase that at a kitchen. It will cost 10,000 grand. We need for not right now. I can't afford it. I need to get 4,000 G's. I don't need that. Allows you to cut. Oh. Home for a friend. One pet? 5,000 G's. Okay, I need to make some more money. Throw items inside to sell them overnight. Yes. I want this. How do I get it? Yes. Yes. How do I? Yes, I want this. Oh my God, what do I click? I hate this. Stardew Valley. What to click to buy something at Carpenter. Right click. Oh, hold the shift. It won't. I'm right clicking. PC mouse, use the right click to buy items in stacks of 5, hold shift. Left click. I don't have enough wood. Right? I don't have any wood. Ah, shit! For fuck's sake! I can't do nothing! What do I do with all these stones? Oh, man. You guys, it's time to go. I can't. I'm so mad. I don't have any wood to be able to buy that, to put the other things in, so I don't, like, look at this. I want that. Oh my God, this is so creepy. What the hell? Whoa. What the hell? Okay, what's this all about though, you guys? What's that? What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? I don't know what is going on. I want to chop the wood, but if I don't have anywhere to put it, Madam Dram. I can't do anything. I used up all these wood for the... It won't let me chop wood. Look it. I think I used up my wood on some wood path decor. I wonder if I can scythe. No. All of these creepy noises. Let's do this. Yeah. We'll come back for you, mushrooms. You might be good. Boo-doo-doo. I gotta go, you guys. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know where I am. I built all these paths that, like, go to nowhere. Anyway. All right, everybody. I'm going to go back to the main sesh and hit quit on Stardew Valley. And we're going to call it a night. I'll take one final dab, and a big thank you to Alien Labs before we go out. Thank you so much to Kyle from Alien Labs for this awesome gift package. I'll break it back out when Maha's over on Friday. We're gonna do samosas, so stay tuned or come back for that, please, and make sure you support the stream on Friday because she's coming all the way here. It's not closed for Maha. I'm checking my super chats before I go, just in case anyone else needs to be put on the board. Nope, everyone's up on the board. If you so feel like it, you can always, send me a super chat later. If you forgot, I thought that was so cute, Donna. I was like, oh my gosh, it was a nice little surprise. But I'll see you all on Friday. Then we'll have another session on Saturday. Aren't you so lucky? And I hope you. Oh, here we go. Have a good night. I'll see you soon. These are my members of my Edibles Club. If you would like to join, just hit that link for Patreon and you can see your name here too. Special shout out to my Edibles producers, Madam Dram, Lindsay Gabriel, Eddie Moretti, am I missing? And Chris Core. Thank you so much for being such big supporters of the club. And remember who you are.